I want to talk about one of the things you should not do to your husband as a wife. You are welcome to my channel. My name is Evangelist Prosperity. I want to talk about one of the things you should not do to your husband as a wife. This one is part 3 now. I will soon talk about the men. Now I'm talking about the woman, what the woman should not do to her husband as a wife. One of the things you should not do to your husband as a wife is to expose the weakness of your husband to people. Don't do it because it pains men a lot. But a lot of women do not understand that when they expose the weakness of their husband to people, the man will frown at it. And when you are doing that, you're doing it to yourself. Because if you tell people that your husband is a fool, and then you are the wife of a fool. So that is what it means. And I could remember some time ago, because I've counseled a lot of married people, I've prayed for them. God have used me to restore some marriages. And then a woman came to me and asked me to pray for her, that her husband left her and went to another state for more than, he said, it's up to a year, that she have not set her eyes on the man, that I should please pray for her so that the man can come back. That she have gone to places and then they have prayed that nothing happened. Let me tell you something. If you are praying over an issue where you are the fault, it will not work. Maybe, let me say for instance, you have been calling your husband a fool, and that is the reason why the man left, and that is what has been bringing problem to the family. And instead of you to correct yourself and you begin to pray that God should restore your marriage, that God should give you a good marriage, it will not work. You have to correct, you have to stop doing that which you are doing that is provoking the man first. That is, you can only pray if the problem is the man, for God to touch the heart of the man to stop some certain things. But if you are the fault, you have to correct yourself. So, and then when I prayed, God told me that she's the reason why her husband left. That she has been insulting the husband because she is richer than the husband. She has money while the man doesn't have much. So because of that, she has been insulting the man, she has been abusing the man, she has been talking to the man anyhow. Sometimes she will tell the man, go and wash plate, go and do this one. There are a lot of abusive words she has been using on the husband. So God told me, I said, look at what God is telling me, that you are the fault. She said, man of God, what you say is the truth. But what is the way forward? I said, God asked me to tell you that you have to stop that. That is the way forward. She agreed. I prayed for her. She asked me, when will her husband come back? I said, by the grace of God, your husband will be back tomorrow. And exactly tomorrow, the next day, the man came back. So what am I saying? Cover the weakness of your husband. There is no man on earth that doesn't have weakness. There is no man on earth except God that doesn't have weakness. So when a man sees you covering his weakness, in fact, he will love you the more. You can only pray to God, say, oh God, help my husband over this issue. Maybe you can talk to him, not nagging. But for you to begin to spread it, begin to tell people, begin to insult the man, maybe because the man lost his job. So many women will begin to oppress the man. So many women begin to talk to the man anyhow. So many women begin to misbehave. When they go to outside, they will tell people that they are the one that has been feeding the family, that their husband is not doing anything. And when a man is hearing such a thing, he will not be happy.